Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the...
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Wilson.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
At their own 28-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off of play action, he'll look to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Carlos Watkins in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Like 28. Let's go. 4 down. 19.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Wilson sacked.
3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
To Duke Johnson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
A shotgun snap for Watson.
6-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
First down, Houston.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He gets it left side of Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 6-yard.
No score after one on EA Sports.
47-yard line.
2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. L.J. Collier. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Watson. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Texans.
Here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. This is Carson. Got some room at the 30. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled at the
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. He will push his way down to about the 14.
On the carry.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. On third down, it's Carson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
First and goal from just inside the 5.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Texans nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try and get things settled down a little bit.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll run. It's Hilliard. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8 yards pickup.
First operating from the gun. Watson steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First down
from the gun. Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And that'll be knocked knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
A gain of 4.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
First down.
Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First down Texans. Watson hooking up with Cooks.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They get this out left, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson hitting Will Fuller on the touchdown pass. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. Dancing to Eddie.
That's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
On the run, this is Hilliard. And some space here. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Dontrell Hilliard, 45 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points. This is caught at the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And the Seahawks are within the extra point of taking the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Seahawks 14. Texans.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. This is Johnson. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hilliard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run again with Hilliard. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Short game last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They'll look to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
1st down.
Back to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
The Seahawks 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Watson. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.
And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.